Hey everyone, and welcome to the Super Review Show live on YouTube. What's going on, everyone? I'm joined by my friend Bill. He is here once again.
Hey guys, I'm here.
He's here. Tonight we are doing a special live stream just for all of you. Bill, why don't you explain?
Okay. Well, as we know recently, the horrible winter storm that happened in Texas just a week or so ago has really left thousands without power and water. So
yes,
and also having problems with food. So we are here today to raise some money for a good cause. We are gonna, and I'm gonna tell you. You might want to look at the chat board too. We're gonna be raising money for the following organizations: Feeding Texas, Partnership for Inclusive Disaster Strategies, Mutual Aid Houston, Austin Mutual Aid, Feed the People Dallas, Para Gente, The Way Home, the Austin Area Urban League, Front Steps, and the Food Bank of the Rio Grande Valley.
Oh yeah, we're doing it all tonight.
We're gonna do it all. Help the people of the great state of Texas, and we may have some friends joining us later on.
Yeah, our super awesome fans might join us. Well, one person's not a fan, but there's one person who might join us tonight, and he
You're gonna have to see who it is.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to find out. So
he might come, he might not. We don't know. And neither do you.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna
yeah, go ahead, Bill.
So we're gonna see if any of them come the next couple hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have some fun. Am I right? We're gonna have some fun.
Oh yeah, tonight, and there's no really specific. There's no specific topics tonight. It's more like what you guys want us to talk about, and I am currently working on fixing everything right now as we're doing this live.
Yeah, there's always something wrong with the chat board.
I don't know why. I think YouTube's being a bitch about it, but that's okay. So that's all right. Anyways, let me fix this bad boy right now. Hold on. Anyway, so Bill, why don't you start us off? What are some things that you're looking forward to with tonight's live stream?
Well, I'm looking forward to us just sitting here bullshitting like we always do.
Oh, of course.
And we're also gonna hopefully have some friends join us if they come.
Oh yeah.
And also, I think the best thing is we're gonna get to raise some money for the good people of Texas.
Oh yeah, totally.
We're gonna raise some money for the good people of Texas. And, if you've seen what happened in these storms recently, it's just absolutely...
It's very sad. It's very tragic.
It is just very sad. And, listen, I have to tell you, folks, I was actually making phone calls recently to... I was actually recently making phone calls over the past 2 weeks to see if people needed anything. And, oh boy, I heard some pretty sad stories. We're not going to get into all of them because we want to keep this, We want to keep this upbeat.
Upbeat. Positive as possible.
We want to keep this positive. And, let me tell you, stories I heard, I'll just summarize. Heard people going without food, power, water. And right now is our chance to please donate to any of the organizations down below.
Yep, and they're added as of right now.
Every little bit. What'd you say?
Every little bit is there. All the donation links are now in the description of this video, so you guys can check them out below. Please, 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 please. And this cannot be emphasized enough to any of you out there who are watching this live, or whether you're watching this as a replay on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. None of the money goes through us. We do not touch any money. We do not have anything to do with it. It goes straight to the people who need it. And that's where you come in. You can help us out. So we're just here promoting it. That's all we're doing here. So every
Please, just
dollar
you don't
helps.
get a dime of it.
Yeah, it's like we're doing this out of the goodness of who we are. I have a YouTube channel. I want to do good, and I figured why not? So seriously,
Why the hell not? That's a
Yeah.
good question. Just why the hell not?
so Bill, and just really quick, I know we talked about this before we started going live. Was there any word on our special guest if he was at a time said that he wanted to join us or no?
Which one? Which one? The one who was supposed to join us, or the one we just randomly reached out to?
The one we just randomly reached out to.
Nah, he just said maybe later. So
Okay, I mean we're gonna be going live.
He'll come. He'll come when he's ready. If he wants to come, great. If he doesn't, no hard feelings. No hard feelings.
Yeah, no, nothing bad at all. So, like I said, the chat board is
If
up.
he wants to come,
We're
great.
going live, and all the links.
The chat board is working, folks. It is working. The
Yes,
balance of
preach.
life has been restored.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Can't
we
beat
always
that
have
with a
problems with this
stick.
damn chat board. We always have problems with this
I don't know what's
damn
going on
chat
with it.
board. Can you?
it's weird.
feel a brand new day. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna have some fun tonight, and guys. This is a AMA, basically, pretty much ask me anything, or
Yeah.
AUA, ask us anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And
So, yeah, this is pretty much all about you guys tonight. Like I said, I'll be monitoring the chat board over here. You guys can chat over here. And yeah, like I said, guys, this is all about you. We're just simply trying to raise money for the people of Texas and how they're wiped by the snow, wiped by all the winter weather. And we just thought to ourselves, you know what? Let's see what we can do to help them out.
because let me tell you, I know when it happens up here, we're used to this shit, but
Oh yeah, we're used to it, but the people in Texas are not used to it because I mean, the snow that just came through is like was just so crazy, guys. It's like it's just nuts.
it's
So
insane.
it really
It's
is.
absolutely insane.
Yeah. So Bill, if you want to just keep it going for a second, I'm just sending out to people know.
Come on, guys. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wives, tell your dogs, tell your cats.
Oh
tell
yeah.
them all, folks. Tell them all.
Oh yeah.
And please, guys, tell us what you we're up to talking about anything.
Anything you want. Anything's on the table tonight.
Anything you want. Except maybe my sex tape. We shouldn't talk about that.
Oh God, Bill. We really should not talk about that tonight.
No, we really shouldn't.
No.
Or should we?
Why don't we start off with this, Bill? Why don't we start off with this?
All right, what are we starting off with, my friend?
Let's start off with a little bit of movie news, shall we? What's going on
I like
with
movie news.
with Superman? Did you hear what's going on with Superman?
Yes, the J.J. Abrams is going to be directing the new Superman.
I know, and it's a full-fledged like reboot. I can't believe that they're actually doing a Superman reboot, which to me like doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't like I don't know. It's very confusing to me. So
It is very confusing.
So
it is very confusing. Oh, I think that one of our guests might join soon. Hold on, let me just message him.
sorry, we are just figuring this out.
Okay, this is a little on the fly.
Joe Wiley, how you doing in the chat board, my friend?
Oh, Joe Wiley's in the chat board. What's going on, Joe?
Wait a second. All right, before I let him in. I'm for the first time ever here on the Super Review Show. I am letting in a super awesome, super cool guy. Our number one fan, Matt Hemsley, is joining us tonight. Come on in, Matt.
Come on in, Matt. Come on in. He's here.
Joiner. He's no longer
Matt
chatting.
is here. The man, the myth, the legend.
He is joining us
the
live
myth, the legend. He
on
is here.
YouTube. What is going on? He's just
Matt, what's going on, buddy?
I'm just making sure he's good. We're just checking his connection, and he's gonna join us right here, right now. Matt, can you hear me? Not yet. It's okay. We're
He
doing
can't
all
hear
right.
us yet, but he's here, folks. He is here.
So let's see what we got. All right, let me see if I can get his video going. Oh, his video's not on yet. Hold on.
Okay, we're waiting. Okay, patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue.
Hello.
Wait.
Hey,
Oh my God!
hey, there he is. Hey. There he is, the man himself.
Oh my
Our
God!
number one fan. He's
A pleasure. A pleasure to have you on the show, my friend. A pleasure.
Welcome, my
Thank
good
you.
friend.
It's a great pleasure to be here.
And it's not like we held him hostage and forced him to come on here, did we, Matt?
No, you didn't.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. We're all here for a good cause tonight. Isn't that the most important thing?
Yes.
So,
yeah. Okay.
It's so glad to have Matt Hemsley joining us. Normally he's in the chat board, but tonight he's
here
live. This is great. And I want to
congratulations, you've been promoted.
Shout out to everyone who is joining us. I want to give a shout out to everyone who's joining us in the chat board. My friend Alyssa has joined us. Shout out to my friend Alyssa and Cognac Red Dead Redemption 22, aka Kyle, the forehead Cushing. You've seen him, you love him. He's in the chat board right now. Kyle, how you doing tonight?
Hey, what's going on, Kyle? We haven't seen you in a while.
Oh my God, he's gonna be dropping some Red Dead bodies apparently, which is great.
Yeah.
And hey, Joe Wiley's in the chat board. Welcome aboard, Joe. And remember, if you're watching us live right now on YouTube, go ahead, jump down the description of this video so you all can help us donate to those people in Texas. There's plenty of donation links down there. Even the littlest bit can leave the biggest difference, and that's what we hope you can do tonight.
Absolutely. So, Matt, we were just talking about the new Superman. I don't know if you heard, Henry Cavill is out, and they got another guy playing him now.
Oh, I thought I heard
ahead.
about the new Superman, but I thought Henry Cavill was still playing him.
No, he's out. It's hold on, the internet exists.
No, they don't have a cast member yet, if I'm not mistaken, right? They don't have a cast member. Did I hear that right? They're not cast yet, but they have JJ directing, and there's a different writer.
How do you think that's gonna go?
Yeah,
go ahead.
I think it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know whether it'll be good or not. We'll see. But
All right.
It's actually going to be written by Ta-Nehisi Coates.
yeah, I saw that. And he actually has written for some comic books. Like I know he did stuff for Black Panther.
Okay.
I think maybe some others. So
Rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. We miss you. Wakanda forever. But anyway,
yes, preach.
Yeah. So J.J. Abrams, who did the Star Wars and JT's favorite Star Trek.
Yes, he did Star Trek 2009, Star Trek Into Darkness, Super 8, and he handled The Force Awakens well. But we all saw what happened with the last Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, wrong one. I was trying to think of what it was for a second. Overall, I think he's a very good director. I really like the way he handles his story. I mean, the lens flares, everyone's going to talk about that, but
I haven't seen the Star Trek movies, so I can't really speak on the matter.
they're really fun. I mean, I don't know if Matt has seen them, but they're
I haven't seen any Star Trek.
Okay. Basically the 2009, the current film series run is like a reboot of the franchise in a sense. But they're really fun. He makes them entertaining. They're kind of like Star Wars in a sense, like they have more action in them. They're really fun though. They're really great. I do recommend them for their Star Trek 2009, Star Trek Into Darkness. He did not direct Beyond, but he did. He was a producer on it, so I do recommend that one too. And they're working on doing a fourth one, I think, at some point soon, which is great.
Yeah. So, yeah, when does that new one come? I heard like Quentin Tarantino is supposed to direct a Star Trek movie.
You know, Tarantino is supposed to direct a Star Trek movie, but it got derailed so quick. It was like, what? You know,
you know what it's basically going to be? It's going to be Pulp Fiction in space.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Honestly, though, I mean, but go back to Superman. For the longest time, Superman movie was rumored with J.J. Abrams, and it was like rumored for a while.
Really. So I think this could be interesting. What do you guys think?
I think. I mean, Matt. I mean, do you have any comments about the Superman movie that just got announced?
I mean, not really any new comments. I mean, I think it'll be interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd love to see his take on a superhero movie because, as far as I know, he hasn't really directed he's directed sci-fi with, Star Trek and Star Wars, but at the same time, he's never really directed like a superhero movie in a sense. I'm curious to see his take. Another guy who was rumored before they announced this was George Miller, the guy who directed all the Mad Max movies. I know I heard about that, but that obviously got derailed at this point. But I would love to see his take on a Superman movie or something like that. That'd be cool. Matt, I was going to say, Bill, your buddy Joe is talking about the Rangers in the chat board.
Yes, Joe. That was a wonderful win last night. Fans are allowed back at the Garden.
Woo! So exciting.
For now, it's only 10%.
And then sooner or later, hey, we'll get to that later on. Like, we're going long tonight, everyone.
We're going to go a while
tonight.
You better get some coffee ready, folks, because we might keep you up all night long, all night.
Yeah. Just
Matt deals with me every Friday, so he's used to this shit by now, aren't you?
That's good.
Yes, and I always enjoy it.
Yeah, or else he's going to do the Irish goodbye. Leave and not tell anyone. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay, guys, so we got a lot to talk about tonight, but you guys are going to generate conversation. Come on, let's get some on the chat here.
Yeah, we got a ton of stuff to talk about tonight. There's so much going on in the world of movies and music and what are we looking forward to and what's going to go on in 2021. We're only at the end of February. We have a whole year ahead of us. Come on, everyone.
It's only the end of February? There's 10 more months of this shit?
Oh my God.
There's 10 more months?
I know, it's crazy.
10 more months? Oh, we'll make it through. We survived 2020, for God's sake.
Hey, if we can survive 2020, we can survive 2021.
So far, it's been 2020 part 2.
Yeah, so far. But hey, as long as they get those vaccine rollouts, we're all set.
Come on, we need those vaccines. We actually want to walk outside our homes. Remember those days, guys?
Yeah, I miss those days. I can't wait for them to come back.
When my biggest concern about going to a bar was getting turned down by a chick, not if I was going to get killed by a deadly virus. Those were good days.
Oh, boy, Bill. Oh, boy.
I'm sitting here reminiscing. Well, the Beatles song In My Life is playing. And yeah, so we got that. Other movie news, so whilst we're talking about DC, I just did this today, folks. I watched the trailer of the Snyder Cut.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Matt, you watched it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it looked interesting. They brought back Jared Leto's Joker, which, I don't think is a great decision, but maybe it'll work in this movie.
Yeah.
That is creepy, folks. That is creepy.
Indeed. Just switching gears for a second. Kodak RDR22 in the chat board, my dear friend Kyle, the forehead cushion, is asking about, did you guys hear about the Avatar Studios? Kyle, you're going to have to specify what exactly is Avatar Studios.
Yeah, man, did you hear anything about this?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, okay. Kyle, you might want to just specify what that is in the chat board.
Would you please explain to the class in vivid detail and in your own words? God, I sound like a teacher.
Yeah, well.
I sound like such a teacher. Please explain to the class in your own words.
You know what? I got to tell you something. While we're waiting for Kyle to get back to us, I got to tell you, one thing that we don't really talk a lot about on the Super Review Show, and I'm wondering if Matt could either help us out with this or not, is let's talk about video games. I know Bill can't really help out with that. I understand that. But Matt, do you play video games? Number one.
I don't anymore, but I did when I was younger. So
okay,
I could talk about those if.
That's fine, because I asked because one of our viewers right now, Alyssa, I know what you're doing. She was just playing Dead by Daylight, and she's I don't know if anyone really knows much about that, but hey, if you know stuff about video games, jump in the chat board. Going back to Kyle's question for a second, it's Avatar: The Last Airbender Studios. They're going to make a cinematic spin-offs from the show. I did hear about this, and to be honest, I'm not the biggest Avatar: The Last Airbender fan. I'm sure there's other people. I'm sure there's other people out there who watched the show when it was on Nicktoons and like really got into it. I was not one of those people. I will say this though. I did hear about this, and this. Let's just hope that they don't do it like the Last Airbender did the movie, like because that was pretty bad. All right, like remember when that came out a couple years ago? More than a couple. Sorry, Bill.
Sorry,
you're good. Sorry, just making sure. So like, I don't know, like this whole Avatar thing, and like the chat board, keep going with your comments about regarding anything from video games or Avatar or whatever.
You guys, we're just getting something.
But Kyle, to answer your question, I think regarding the Last Airbender spinoffs from the show, like are they going to do like a Korra live action or like a reboot of the film? I mean, because the mythology, I do know the mythology is very rich. It's a very popular show to this day. Like if you go to Comic-Con in San Diego or New York or whatever, you're still going to see a lot of different people dressed up as Aang or Korra. I didn't watch the show. I don't know, but I do know that they are going to make this a spin-off franchise of live action movies. And I'm curious to see how they handle it. Because let's face it, the last movie they did for The Last Airbender was atrocious. So, guys, any comments?
It's Shyamalan. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's really bad. Any comments on that, boys? Matt, Bill, anything regarding Avatar: The Last Airbender and some other spinoffs regarding it?
I mean, I've never seen it, so I can't really comment. I just know, as you've said, that people hated the Last Airbender movie.
Yeah, because everyone loves the show so much. The two things you don't pick on with Nickelodeon and nostalgia.
Yeah,
SpongeBob and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah. By the way, brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Bill.
Hey, we're gonna be here a while. I need something to keep me sane.
Yeah, but we're not sponsored by Mike Hard's Lemonade.
We're not. You never know. One day, you never know.
Well, call us.
Yeah, and guess you know who else should call me?
Anna Kendrick.
Anna, come on, call me.
Oh my God.
But anyway, the spinoff, because I already did the Legend of Korra. That should be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. Also, I mean, it should be interesting. So, let's jump over to the chat board for a second. Kodak in the chat board says, one more question. Did you guys hear about the open world Ubisoft Star Wars game?
No,
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it myself either. Kyle, which era does it take place in? Does it take place in like the Old Republic? Does it take place like in between on Tatooine? Like, do you know where exactly it is? Like in story wise, if you don't mind telling us, that'd be great. Because I did not hear about this. But I'm curious to see. I mean, I like Star Wars is such a rich franchise. There's so much going on with it. It could be the movies. It could be the TV shows. It could be the video games, the novels, the comic books, anything going on. And there's so much going on. It's hard to keep track of all of it. But I will say that some of the video games I didn't follow the games. I did follow the comic books and the novels a little bit. But I do know that this okay. He says there's no info yet, but I'm a little worried because it's Ubisoft. Yeah, Ubisoft. I mean, Ubisoft, you got to correct me on this. Ubisoft is one of these companies where they do a lot of like it's not like I mean, I don't know video game companies that well. Like, are they good? Are they bad? Like, what are you thinking? I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? With Ubisoft, the game company.
I just pulled it up right now so I can have an idea of what we're talking about.
Okay, what do you got?
It's the ones that gave us Raven Rabbids, Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, Forest City, and Watch Dogs. Google!
Yeah, I know
Yes, sir.
people really like Prince of Persia. I've
Yeah.
never played it, but
No, I like I said, I don't know Ubisoft that well, so I do know those titles though. So, I mean, we could always, I mean, what's their usual? I mean, does anyone know Star Wars? It's LucasArts, right? So that's the usual video game company that does
I
it.
think so.
yeah, I think so.
Google exists, folks. Remember?
I remember I used to play the Star Wars Battlefront video game on PSP, and I really liked that.
That was I didn't have it on. I didn't have like Star Wars Battlefront. But I played Star Wars Battlefront on like PS2 and stuff like that. I think that was good. They start off good, but they decline. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not much else to say. Any other comments regarding the Star Wars games, guys? And also, aren't there some other games coming out for Star Wars coming soon?
I don't know.
Matt, have you heard? I mean, I don't know if you follow it or not, but like,
no, I don't. I remember a couple of years ago they came out with Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay.
From what I remember, I think a lot of people didn't like it.
All right. Yeah, I think Battlefront 2 came out right. I remember it was Battlefront 1, but Battlefront 2, I'm not too sure about, to be completely honest. So that's all right. He says he also loves the first few Assassin's Creed games. Now, I like I said, I'm not a gamer guy per se, but I do know that the Assassin's Creed franchise or the games have always been very popular. I know that they're talked about a lot,
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And Asm of Earth has joined us in the chat board. Welcome,
Asm's
Asm.
here.
It's Star Wars talk. Here we go, right?
Here we go, folks. Here we go.
Asm of Earth, big fan of mine, big friend of mine too. So before Disney purchased Star Wars, there was LucasArts games, which I do remember that they did like Lego, Indiana Jones.
That was a thing.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars, the complete saga was under that. And but as if you can tell me what they do now, that'd be great. Because like I said, we're still trying to figure out like what exactly goes on with that, and how exactly they're supposed to go about it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, I'm not thinking the only one plan to. Okay, chat board's being good. Chat board's putting up some good conversation tonight, guys. Well done.
It's been 27 minutes, and you guys are already doing great. Give yourselves a pat on the back and keep chatting.
And give yourself. And you know what? I'll give you cheers to that one. Cheers.
Amen. Let's see. No, I'm not right now. I think the other one's single.
No, I'm not drunk.
If you get drunk on camera, live on YouTube, God help us all.
Oh, come on, Matt. Would it be that bad?
Well, if you actually did it, it would be that bad.
It's a fair point.
He's seen me drunk before, haven't you, Matt?
Oh boy.
Only slightly. Only slightly drunk.
you weren't there for that night that we'll talk about off camera.
Yes, I was not there.
You weren't there that night.
Disney. So Disney closed down LucasArts and gave all game publishing rights for Star Wars to EA. I did not know that. I mean, I kind of
brought to you by EA Sports.
EA Sports.
It's in the game. Oh God, I'm really showing my age tonight, aren't I?
Yeah, you're really showing your age. Love you, Bill, but EA.
I'm not that old.
You're fine. Don't worry. Disney closed LucasArts. Yeah, I mean, like the Star Wars franchise themselves, like the games. I know that they were LucasArts, and that according to Asm, they gave the publishing rights to for EA. Now the contract exclusive for EA was canceled. Now the contract was exclusively for EA was canceled, and now we have Lucasfilm games. So Lucasfilm itself is doing games for Star Wars, and who knows, maybe another Indiana Jones game for all we know. Good question. Keep those questions coming. Ask us anything you want in the world of movies, music, games, TV shows, you name it. We're going along tonight, boys and girls.
Sports, because
sports.
It's not like I have a podcast that I'm going to sit here and shamelessly promote. Sports Insanity Podcast. Please check us out on all platforms. We are freaking awesome. Please like me. I think that's like every time I plug the podcast. Please like me.
Matt, this happens every night.
Yes, I've noticed.
He watches it, so of course he knows.
Yeah, I do.
I,
It's a nice. It's good podcast.
yeah.
See, Matt, I have the Matt Hemsley seal of approval.
All right. Good to know. Plus, look. I know I'm always quiet and I laugh whenever he does it, but given that, I'll get to the chat board. Chat board, keep it coming. We love you guys. Given that, what do you call it? Given that you always promote your podcast on my show, which is completely fine, I have no problem with it. I still have yet to check out your Sports Insanity podcast, which is
Get on with it, my friend. Get on with it.
I'm gonna get on with it. I'm doing nothing tomorrow, so why not?
Yeah. Well, is anybody really doing anything anymore?
You got a good point.
Is really anybody doing anything?
I mean, you can't do anything anymore. So at least not yet.
You can, but you just got to wear a mask and stand 6 feet apart, which is a pain in the ass. But
yeah, so
like the other day, I'm taking a walk, and this woman comes up to me, and the dog's pulling her next to me, and I'm like walking back like this, to try to keep the,
Oh my God, yeah.
And I'm like thinking, listen, your dog's cute, but I don't want to get COVID, so.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
so I can't even pet a damn dog anymore. It's sad. Oh, you got stuff in the chat board?
Yeah, Asm of Earth and Kodak are talking about Indiana Jones, and they're talking about a new video game coming from the people who make Fallout and Skyrim. A new Indiana Jones video game is on the way, apparently, which is great. Why not? And they said there's the rumors, and also it says that it says right now there's the rumors that we're gonna get a new Indiana Jones game from the people who make Fallout and Skyrim. That's an interesting combination there, Fallout and Skyrim, because Fallout. I mean, like I said, I don't play video games, but I do know of them and I know about them. I just don't play them because I don't play them. But I do know. I do know that like the Skyrim, I mean, it's a different type of like totally different setting and a story from Indiana Jones. I'm curious to see what they could do with it, like story wise and adventure wise and play motion and multiplayer and whatnot. That'd be great. Ubisoft is working on an open world Star Wars game. The game is called Hunters, coming to Switch, and the game Fallen Order is getting a sequel. That one I'm looking forward to. Oh, I don't know that. Have you guys ever played Fallen Order?
No.
Any of you guys?
I have not.
Okay. Yeah, I have not either, but that's okay. That's Asm and Kodak. That's Star Wars Fallen Order. I just want to check. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here. It's Star Wars Fallen Order. I mean, that's good to know, though. I mean, at least we're getting more Star Wars and content. Because one of the beautiful things about Star Wars and the property of Star Wars is the ability to have different. It's one of those few properties that can go out and have a whole slur of books, a whole slur of video games and comic books and all this stuff over time that just accumulated to what we did know as the EU of Star Wars. I mean, they did scrap the EU completely. I know Kyle was at my house the other day, and we were talking about how we had back in 2014 they scrapped the EU, but what was interesting was they said how they said how anything moving forward, movies, comic books, video games are canon in Star Wars. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's great. But that means the movies are like true canon, and everything that's around it is as well. So Star Wars books, comic books, video games are all canon. They're all part of the Star Wars like story and arc and all that stuff. I think, to be completely honest, Star Wars itself, I know we're going off on a big tangent, but that's okay. Why not, right? We have time.
Yeah, it's not like we have anything better to do.
We've been going for 35 minutes already.
And we don't want to kill each other yet. So that's a good side.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Yeah, Matt has to put up with me 2 nights in a row, so.
Oh, God.
Oh, Matt, I'm just busting your chops. You know that.
I know, Bill.
See, he survives me. Okay, what else can we talk about? We're going to be here a while, so we might
Okay, I'm getting requests on not over YouTube but over text. Talk about Animal Crossing. Have you guys heard of Animal Crossing?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never played it. So
okay.
But I saw in the chat somebody mentioned WandaVision. I've watched about half of it.
Oh, I haven't even watched it yet because a certain friend of mine gave me access to his Disney Plus, so I could do so we could do a review of it, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Couch reviews, which may premiere next week. We were gonna do a mid-season review, but life happened.
I just want to give a shout out. My cousin is in the chat board. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Who's his cousin?
Patrick Mahoney. Way to go, bud.
Patrick Mahoney.
Yes, the most Irish name out there besides Bill Murphy.
What's a nice Irish name he's got there? Yeah, but how is WandaVision, Matt? I heard it's a weird.
It's good. It's very interesting because it starts out. I don't want to give too much away, but it starts out as, like a typical sitcom, but then it turns into more of a drama. And I'm only halfway through it, so I don't know everything that happened. But
and then there's like
it's very genre bending.
There's other Marvel stuff.
I would recommend
out,
it.
Like next week is Falcon and
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
And then there's
I'm looking forward to that.
There's gonna be so much coming. There's gonna be so much Marvel shit on Disney Plus. It's gonna make your head spin.
I know, it's nuts, dude. I have seen a little bit of WandaVision. I was at a friend's house the other night for her birthday, and they're watching WandaVision. And I was like, this is actually, for like taking Marvel like movie actors and putting them in TV, this is pretty good. At least I think so.
You never know.
Oh, wait, Asm of Earth preaching the gospel here. We need no, not Asm of Earth. Kodak in the chat board. We need a Hulk movie. I mean, can we all agree on that?
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I think it has something to do with Universal that they won't reserve the right or something.
Yeah, but like, I thought those rights reverted back. Am I wrong about that?
I don't know.
Well, there's a thing called Google. I think like if they bring like Mark Ruffalo, one of the sweetest guys I've ever met at Comic-Con. First off, the guy literally acting as Bruce Banner. He's acting as himself. I'm telling you, he is so calm. It's a little scary. But
okay, it is true that the Universal still holds distribution rights to any future Hulk movies, but the character rights and license firmly belong to Marvel after Universal didn't act on a sequel to Ang Lee's 2003 Hulk. What that means is that Universal has the right to refuse the future Hulk film. So,
okay,
so maybe still had the rights to. Well, a somewhat surprising reason surfaced as to why a new Hulk movie wasn't in the works. Ruffalo said that Universal, which made the two previous big screen outings for the big guy, still had the rights to any future Hulk movies, putting a kink in any Marvel plans might have. So there you go. Wait, however, it turns out that's not entirely true. Universal may not be holding up Marvel at all. Find out more. But Forbes, via Screen Rant, has learned some new details about how the rights for the Incredible Hulk between Marvel and Universal, and doesn't sound like there's any real obstacles for Marvel to overcome in order to get another standalone Hulk movie off the ground. It is true that Universal still holds up the distribution rights to any future Hulk movies, but the characters' rights and licenses firmly belong to Marvel after Universal didn't act on a sequel to Ang Lee's 2003 Hulk.
Interesting.
So what that means is Universal has a right to refuse the future Hulk films. For example, if Marvel decides they want to make the Incredible Hulk film or make Planet Hulk or World War Hulk come true, Universal has first crack at deciding whether or not they want to distribute. If they refuse, that doesn't mean the film won't move forward. It just means another studio will have to distribute instead. So, Okay, you know what? I'm not going to get in. This is a very long article, so. And I
Yeah.
don't want to bore or fine viewers right now.
Yeah, long story short, it's going to be a while. Quote Asm of Earth right now. So,
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I mean, like, I'm excited, but it's like, I mean, we all want a Hulk movie since the first Avengers film in 2012.
Yes.
Let's face it, that Hulk was what we wanted. And we kind of got Planet Hulk in a sense in Thor Ragnarok. I mean, I remember when I did a video first saying, "Oh, the Thor 3 is going to have Planet Hulk elements." I'm like, "What the fuck are they doing?" I'm like, "What's going on?" And now they did it, and it worked out so well. You know?
Yes, Matt. What would you say to a possible standalone Hulk movie in the MCU?
Yeah, I think that would be great. Especially since Mark Ruffalo's Hulk is such a popular character.
Yeah. And he's under
to-
contract too, right? I think he's under
think so.
contract. So that's good.
I think isn't he going to be with the Guardians now? Since
I mean,
we're at the end of what was it?
Endgame?
Yeah.
I think. I mean, after Endgame, so much happened. It's like it's nuts. So, you know, I mean, who's to say? I mean, after Endgame, like we could have an Inhumans reboot through the movies. I mean, anything's possible at this point.
I hope so.
I mean, they really botched that with that TV show. I know Justin talked about that the last time he was on here, but I think Inhumans really deserves another crack, to be completely honest. They really do. I mean, they're such rich characters. I think I do. I actually have their first ever appearance in Marvel Comics in the Fantastic Four somewhere in my house. I think I got to find them, but like, because I bought them a while ago before the movie rights came out and like, all that stuff. So the value went up, right? But I don't know. It's hard to say exactly with Inhumans, but I think they should take another crack at that. I mean, like you could cast you could have a great movie out of that. So, I mean, Chapper, what do you think? Inhumans, should they Marvel Studios take another crack at it, or was the TV series worth them scrapping that project completely, or should they redo it? What do you guys think in the chat board? Send off in a little bit. I just want to hold off our conversation for a hot second and remind you why we're doing this live stream.
Yes, we are gathered here tonight to get through this thing called life. Okay, if anyone knows a reference to that song. Anyone?
I believe that's a Prince song.
You're right. Which one isn't it? Which one is it?
I don't know.
Okay, chat board, if you know, tell me. Let me repeat that line again. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Let's go crazy.
Correct.
There you go.
Know what you win?
What's that?
You know what you win?
What?
Self-satisfaction.
There we go.
Isn't that a great prize?
Yes.
Okay. So we are here to raise money.
Yes, go ahead.
To help the folks who are experiencing the horrible winter storm from Texas.
Yeah.
So please, if you have anything, we are raising money for Feed in Texas, Partnership for Inclusive Disaster Strategies, Mutual Aid Houston, Austin Mutual Aid, Feed the People Dallas, Parame Gente, The Way Home, Austin Area Urban League, First Steps, and the Food Bank of the Rio Grande Valley. That is a lot of stuff, isn't it, guys?
It's a lot to do, but it's a lot to take care of, and we are doing our best we can. And just a reminder, yes, we're going to be talking about movies, TV shows, comic books, video games, all this stuff. And I just want to remind everyone, please jump down in the description of this video so you guys can please donate. There are people who are literally freezing right now in Texas who are stuck under the snow and need a place to stay. So
absolutely.
And every little bit counts. Whatever you can do to help them out is great. Go for it and go for it. Please help with that.
Yeah.
And Kodak, going back to our movies. Now we're going back to our topics. Kodak in the chat board. Thank you so much for commenting. I thought it was kind of bad. He's talking about the Inhumans. Yeah, it was. It only lasted the one season, or so, how many episodes it did. I think they should try season 2. If it does not improve, drop it. I think it was, as far as I know, it's pretty bad. The Inhumans TV show, right? I mean, did any of you guys see it?
I did not see it. Did you, Matt?
Yeah, I did not see it.
I didn't see it either. I know it debuted, and the pilot was in theaters, and then they did the rest on ABC. I do know that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak to that matter.
Yeah. I mean, maybe bring it back. Who knows? So, what do you guys think? I mean, I think that the Inhumans is such a rich property too. They could really do a lot with it.
Yeah, well, what's in Inhumans again?
It's kind of like Marvel's answer to X-Men before they didn't have X-Men, before they got it. Excuse me.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, it's like the Black Bolt is in it. It's kind of like these Marvel's second sci-fi epic thing.
Yeah, that would be yeah, that would be interesting if they did another Inhumans movie.
Yeah, I mean, it would be. I don't know. I mean, Justin's like the guy to answer this, but who knows?
Where is he when we need him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
And he said he could join us still technically. So, Chatboard, talk to us about sports. Anything going on in the world of sports that we could talk about? I'm not sure if Joe Wiley's still in there, the Rangers or whatnot, but or NASCAR. I know he's a big NASCAR fan. I know that. So,
Spring training starts tomorrow. So.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even realize that. I forgot about that.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm making sure we're good. Thank you, Matt Hemsley, for the tweet.
Of course. It's always a delight to tweet the.
What are you guys tweeting about?
I did I sent us I let people know that we're live on social media, and currently figuring stuff out. So
tell your friends.
Nothing yet. It's all right.
It's okay. We can do this. We can do this. So anyway, yeah. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah. Yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your dogs.
I think the Knicks are doing okay. Anyone comment on the Knicks?
Yeah, they're doing okay. Emmanuel quickly is looking good. Derrick Rose is the mentor role of all this, so I think the Knicks are actually somewhat decent this year. So no more years of banging my head on the wall. Yeah, but that's what drove me away from the Knicks for a while. I couldn't watch it anymore. It was driving me crazy. That is a very valuable lesson, folks. Actually, no, it isn't.
Did either of you hear that the new Spider-Man movie has its title now?
Yeah, No Way Home.
Bill, why don't you go off on this for a second?
Hold on one second. I'm getting a text. Okay. Yeah, the trailer, it comes out. Okay. Okay. The new trailer just came out.
For what?
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
But it wasn't a trailer of the movie. It was just a trailer of a few of the actors talking about
really?
the new title.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't see this?
No, I didn't see it at all. I haven't checked my newsfeed today.
You've been out of the loop, haven't you? Well, yeah, the release date is supposed to be December 17th, 2021.
Okay.
I
don't think they've given like any plot details, have they, Matt?
I don't think so, but I heard Alfred Molina is gonna play Doc Ock again.
I heard something about Tobey Maguire too.
Oh, I didn't hear that. That would be interesting.
There would be.
Now they're gonna have all the Spider-Mans like all together.
Yeah, and I heard they're doing something similar with Batman in the Flash movie. Michael Keaton will be in it.
I think they're all trying to steal the same idea. Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's hard. There's so much going on with this Spider-Man movie. I'm at the point where I'm like, I have to just see it to understand what's going on.
You know what I'm hoping for? And I've been saying this for a while. I've said it 100 times, and I'm going to say it again.
Yeah, what's up?
Here we go. I'm hoping this happens.
What?
We get a trailer. This is what I'm expecting the trailer, because we all know how Far From Home ended, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell me when you like this. Peter Parker's sitting in an office. He goes, "Listen, I could really use your help." And it's showing like all this montage going, I'm in really big trouble. I could really use your help. And it's in a law office. Guess who he's talking to?
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock. And you know what that means.
What? It means the Daredevil's in it.
Charlie Cox is, I think he said he's considering it.
I'd be curious to see that, but like the Netflix shows were so removed from Marvel, though, it's really hard to believe, you know?
Yeah. Matt, what would you say to a Spider-Man Daredevil crossover?
I mean, that sounds cool, although I don't know that much about Daredevil. Like, I
You
don't
never
know
watched
the
Daredevil?
comics.
No,
No, I haven't. And I never saw
Okay,
the
Matt, here's your homework.
And watch all 3 seasons.
You have to go watch all 3 seasons. We won't make you go watch the other ones, the other series in complete order. We won't make you do that. There was actually a specific order to watch the Marvel Netflix shows.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That makes sense.
I can even pull it up for you all right now.
No, maybe not now.
No, I'm just typing it. Just give me a second.
All right, and when you're done, we got to talk about video games. Alyssa's preaching in the chat board.
Okay, let me just pull it up. There is a very specific way to do this, Matt. You have to watch this in the following order. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Because let's start from the very beginning. A very good way to start. Anyway, you got to watch Daredevil Season 1. Then you got to watch Jessica Jones Season 1. Daredevil Season 2. Luke Cage Season 1. Iron Fist Season 1. The Defenders. The Punisher Season 1. Jessica Jones Season 2. Luke Cage Season 2. Iron Fist Season 2. Daredevil Season 3. The Punisher Season 2. And Jessica Jones Season 3.
Well, I won't be doing all that.
Okay, just go watch 3 seasons of Daredevil then.
For those who do want to do that, I'm glad that it's out there.
I'll be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of Jessica Jones. I watched the first season, but I just didn't like it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those shows, actually. The only Marvel show I've watched is WandaVision.
All right.
But you have to watch Daredevil. Daredevil's freaking amazing. JT, you have anything to say on the Marvel Network TV shows?
Not much, but all I'm going to say is that we got a lot of good. All I'm going to say is that the Marvel Netflix shows are great. I only watch Daredevil because Daredevil is my favorite Marvel hero. He is great, and I love him to death. But at the same time, Jessica Jones was like I heard it was a step down, so I didn't watch it. Iron Fist, her was a step down. Luke Cage, her was pretty good. But Punisher, her was really good.
Oh, this is great.
Anyways, just want to say, follow us on Twitter because currently our socials are blowing up. So many people are helping us out by just simply getting our words across out there that we are still live, and then we are doing the best we can to talk about. We're doing the best we can to talk about stuff. People in Texas, we're trying to help out those people. Seriously, if you have not donated yet, jump down in the description.
Please donate. Please donate.
Great. We've been going for an hour. Let's go for 3 more. I'm not even kidding you. You guys are the best people out there. I've said this before. You guys are the best viewers out there, and you guys are the absolute best people. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's talk about
it. We'll be here for a while. We promise.
And Matt Hamsley's going to stay up all night with us too.
Aren't you, Matt?
Let's talk about video games for a little bit. Okay, I know we talked about some video games before, which merged into Star Wars. But let's talk about some Animal Crossing.
I've never played it.
I know, but we have my dear friend is talking to us in the chat board right now. She's like, she's talking to us about Animal Crossing. Basically, it's a game where you're playing as an animal and you have to cross. It's a beat. As far as I have to beat levels, like to beat the level, you have to cross this. It's kind of addicting, and you just got to keep playing at it and go for it. Yeah, basically that's it. And if you lose, you have to start all over again, which is nuts. I know that my dear friend Alyssa is a big Animal Crossing fan. She's in the chat board right now. Well, greetings and salutations, Alyssa. Yeah, she's joined us once before, but I'm glad she's joining us again. She can tell more about this, but I personally, I mean, simple games that have a lot of that are kind of hard to play are, I always thought were fun. She's asking, do you guys play anything? I stopped playing video games a while ago. I still have my Wii. And when I do play my Wii, that sounds really perverted and sexual, but whatever. When I play my Wii,
And you're playing with your Wii, JJ? I'm sorry. That was a perfect setup.
Damn it, Bill.
And that's what she said.
That is what she said. Damn it.
Okay,
Damn
go on.
All right. So, Bill.
Yes.
And Matt. So
Yes.
what happens is whenever I play the Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort, whatever, I love the Wii actual sports games. They're so fun.
Yeah, I remember my neighbor had a Wii, and we would always do the bowling thing was fun and the tennis thing.
I got a perfect bowling game on Wii Sports. Come at me. That was the one time I cried. I was like, I did it. Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember I used to play Wii Sports a lot with my siblings.
And it was it's just the best. I mean, it's so fun, right? It's simple fun.
Yeah, the baseball one's pretty fun too.
Oh yeah, and also Wii Sports Resort was a lot of fun. But yeah, I know it's not like current games, but she also brought up Dead by Dawn, or not Dead by Dawn. Was it DBD? I'm trying to think what it was. She was talking about another thing in the chat board. She was talking about I don't know, but basically Wii Sports. I like the Lego games. I'm a really cheesy guy, but the Lego games are great. I played the most fun game I've ever played was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I don't know if you guys I
remember when I was younger, I had one of the Lego Star Wars games that I played. I don't remember which one though.
Yeah, The Complete Saga was just so fun.
Yeah, so
Dead by Daylight. And she said Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm not a horror video game guy because some of those games actually scare the shit out of me. Even though you're playing a game, it's first person narrative and first person playing. You're trying to track down a murderer and save your wife, whatever. It's kind of scary, but
yeah, it is kind of scary. Yeah. Any other video game news? Because I got some movie news.
Yeah. One more thing in the chat board. Kodak is saying, "Oh yeah, there's a new Lego Star Wars game coming out."
Isn't there always a new Lego Star Wars game coming out?
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like there's always a new one coming out.
Yeah, I mean, horror movies and she's just saying it's like you're in a horror movie. First off, I'm not a big horror guy per se, but aside from the classics like Evil Dead and Friday the 13th and all that, Nightmare on Elm Street, but they just are freaky. It is scary, and you got to play in them, and but the fact that you can play as them, as characters in the game, and you have to try to escape, and it's scary. It gives me. I'm getting chills because you play it on your PS4. I mean, she obviously has a lot of fun with them, but yeah, I'm jealous. I'm glad you like him. I'm a little petrified. I might shit my pants, but that's okay.
He might shit his pants.
Yeah. So, but they listen, just because I may not find them appealing, or I might not find them I might not play them. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't play them. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you play them. So, way to go. What do we got?
Okay, there is news about Joss Whedon. Apparently, when he was in Buffy, Matt, did you hear anything about this?
Yeah, I heard about this. I don't remember the exact details, but I heard that he was abusive to the cast members, or it was something similar.
Oh, I heard about this too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the story right now.
It's too bad because a lot of people love Buffy. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I know both my sisters love it. It's one of their favorite shows.
I remember that was a big thing. Apparently, 11 people called out Joss Whedon.
Really?
Yeah, and it says Joss Whedon cut an toxic world of Buffy and Angel exclusive. Buffy the Vampire. Okay. Joss Whedon, who built Buffy into one of the most beloved and influential shows the past 25 years, and went on to write and direct The Avengers, which launched the biggest movie franchise of all time. That is an understatement. But apparently,
Yeah. I mean,
he scarred his cast of young actors with biting, inappropriate comments that stayed with them for decades.
oh my God.
Interviews that Verity conducted with 11 individuals who worked directly on Buffy or Angel, or who were closely familiar with the productions during their runs on the WB and UPN, painted a portrait of Whedon as a talented, collaborative writer-producer with a pattern of inappropriate, imperious, and disparaging behavior toward those who worked for him. Whedon created a cult of personality around. I can see that. I can kind of see that. According to these sources, those on the inside of Whedon's circle basked in his attention, praise, and friendship. Those on the outside got the opposite: scorn, derision, and callousness. Everyone Variety spoke with did so on the condition of anonymity, so we don't know their names.
That's a shame.
Variety also reached out to other 40 actors, including Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michelle Trachtenberg, Amber Benson. I don't know who most of these people are. All of them who declined to participate in the story.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Guys,
Just took a dip.
with you. You're the most even keel out of all of us. Let's start with you.
Well, it's terrible that he was getting away with this for such a long time. And it's good that the cast members and people who worked with him are finally speaking out. I heard similar things. Ray Fisher, who was in Justice League, said similar things about him.
While they were doing Justice League?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Just, I actually heard Joss Whedon's kind of a jerk.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if anyone else heard that, but I heard he's kind of a dick.
Huh.
Matt, did you hear anything like that, or am I slowly losing it?
Well, I've heard that. I don't remember the details other than the recent stuff that we were just talking about, but I've heard that before.
I heard he did some thing which I'm not going to bring up because it's kind of controversial. So, yeah, that's awful. And he makes such a good movies, too. Except I really didn't like whatchamacallit. Justice League was kind of iffy.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was. I liked it, but it was like,
Yeah, I liked it too. But I'm excited for the Snyder cut.
Yeah, I'm curious. It's rated R. Should be good. It's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting.
So, hey, Bill, it's so funny. Why are we doing this again? What are we doing this for?
We are doing this to raise money for the relief effort in Texas because, damn, that horrible storm that just knocked out power, and people don't have electricity. They don't have water.
Yeah, and people in Texas, they're not used to snow.
They're not.
No.
So
To us, that's, you know.
devastating for them.
So right now
To
we are.
us, that-
Yeah, go ahead.
To us, we're used to this shit by now.
Yeah, but they're like, oh my god, you know.
Well,
So,
people have been without power for days.
Yeah. So the reason why we're doing this live stream, everyone, is so you all can jump down in the description of this video and donate to any one of the fine charities below. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 different charities this time you can go to and check out and help out other people. So like every little bit counts. The money does not go to any of us.
It doesn't not go to
directly to the people in Texas and
right
what they need to do.
Us.
So and seriously, it's a blessing to know that we have viewers that are commenting with us and talking to us. But at the end of the day, it's about what you guys have to say and what you want to do. So I urge you to jump down in the description of this video. And then plus, after it's done being live, it's still up. You can still go on there.
You can still donate.
Our job is just promoting it and helping other people out. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this. But the reason why we're doing this live stream right now is because we want to help people out in need. So you guys are the best. Keep it up. Let's keep going, everyone. What do we got going on tonight? So, I mean, and like I said, if you're not awake by midnight when we're still live doing this, please come on, tell your friends.
Are we still going to be here at midnight? We don't know.
Well, we don't know yet. We'll see.
Depends on how long. It depends on how sick we get of each other.
We did gain 2 subscribers by doing this live.
Oh, really? Who'd we get?
We're at 902 right now on the YouTube channel.
Woohoo! 2 more.
I am floored, and the fact that like I just want like, can I go off for a second? Can I go off for a second? So look, doing this YouTube channel to start off with was I started doing this channel just by putting out content that I wanted to see on YouTube that I had never seen before. Like I wanted to create a YouTube channel that was kind of like a movie news channel that talked about TV shows and all this other stuff, but mainly focused on pop culture, such as Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Star Trek, whatever. And I wanted to focus on that stuff primarily and talk about all of it at once. And that's why a lot of the videos you see before this year and last year were majority of movie news videos. I probably pumped out 1,000 of them over time. And I want to thank all of you for watching the videos, for sticking out with us and being an amazing audience. You guys are the best fucking people that could ever help out.
I can testify to that.
Like you guys are the best. So let's keep it up.
For all those who join us on Mixed Bag.
Oh yeah, Mixed Bag every Wednesday. Plug for Mixed Bag, which we do as a podcast as well. So you guys are awesome.
Yeah, go listen to that.
Yeah, it's on
Mixed
Spotify.
Bag, I watch it every week, or I try to, and it's always a great show.
Yeah, and what did you think, Matt, of our most recent one when we did what was it? Movie openings and endings.
It was great. You know, you two both had very interesting opinions and good reasons why you chose each movie.
Mm-hmm.
There were some that I expected, some that were surprising.
Yeah.
Which one you think shocked you the most? I mean, you know, what's your big movie? If you were to make a list, Matt, of favorite movie openings or endings, don't worry, we're not going to make you make a 10 unless you want to. What would be on your list?
Well, for openings, The Dark Knight would definitely. I just think, such a powerful opening, and I think it really showed how evil and how cunning the Joker was. Heath Ledger's Joker was in that movie.
And remember, he killed the bus driver.
He killed the bus driver.
For endings, it's hard. I don't know if either of you have seen the movie Whiplash, but
No,
I think
I
that
haven't.
movie has a great ending. I would definitely recommend you guys watch that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what ending I left off on the list, and I kind of feel bad about it?
What?
American Psycho.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Actually,
Weird ending once you think about it. Matt, have you seen American Psycho?
I have not.
What? I thought you did.
Oh no, sorry.
No, it's okay. You're forgiven for now. Anyway, yeah, I think the ending is kind of ambiguous.
Yeah.
It's like, is he really a psycho, or was this all in his, or was this all a dream? It kind of just leaves more questions than it answers in a way. But I don't know if it's if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know what, guys? If a movie ending leaves more questions than it answers, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
That's true.
I generally don't like when movies have ambiguous endings in the sense that you don't know how much it's real or not.
But you don't know if that was real or if it was all in his head.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's kind of interesting in a way. You know what movie I think has an ambiguous ending? And ironically, it's another Christian Bale movie.
Which one?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Why do you say that?
Well, I had to watch it a few times to get it, but we were thinking like, did he die when it blasted? Or because, at the end, because at the end, Alfred sees him in that cafe, because you don't know if he was really there or if it was maybe just a dream.
I don't know. I mean, to me, it seemed not ambiguous. It seemed that he definitely survived.
And Morgan, and remember, the autopilot was, it's been fixed. By who? Bruce Wayne.
Although I have a criticism of that ending in the sense that if Bruce Wayne, faked his death and then was just appearing, in public in France, somebody would notice. Bruce Wayne's one of the most famous people in the world. He wouldn't be able to get away with that. So that's a little dumb. Even though otherwise I like the ending of that movie.
I'm not Christopher Nolan. JT's favorite director.
I can't stand the guy.
You said you want to see him do a comedy one day.
I would love to see him branch out. I'm a little tired of Nolan being like
Nolan
dark,
Matt, what would you say to a Christopher Nolan comedy?
It'd be interesting though. I don't think he could pull it off.
You know why? Because there's a Nolan Ray.
Oh God.
Whatever. I remember Justin and I did a joke as that was out on the Nostalgia Critic going, whatever could be important could be more important. Could always be more important.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I remember Justin and I made a joke like, Nolan Ray. And Justin wrote, Bill, I'm about to turn on this light. And I'll be like, Justin, you can't do that. I am going to do it.
Good God.
Yeah, what if this whole thing was hit by a Nolan maybe? JT, we need to talk about more shit.
We do.
And then you'd be like,
yeah. And we're going to have more commenters in a little while. Currently, they're not on right now, but they're going to join us in a little bit, which is great.
They're going to join us.
And they're going to talk about whatever they want to talk about in the chat board.
Okay.
There's not much going on right now, but look, you guys were doing great.
You guys are doing fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause and keep commenting.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it. Love to hear it and love to see it. You guys are doing such a great job. Plus on Twitter, we're exploding apparently.
Woo, Twitter, it's nice.
Like we've been busy hard at work doing stuff, so I've been keeping track of some stuff, which is pretty good. Oh yeah. Anything else going on in the world of like sports, Bill? Or
like I said, not really much. Just going into our third Sunday without football. That's pretty depressing.
Yeah, it is.
Golf's on, but I cannot watch golf for the life of me.
we can talk about Tiger Woods and how he's doing.
Oh yeah, Tiger Woods. What a horrible situation.
Very sad. I heard he's in not critical condition, but he's in like really, really.
There's talk that he may never play golf again.
That's sad.
But you know what? I don't think he's got anything to worry about. He's got more money than God.
Yeah, yeah. So he's a great golfer too. I mean, golf is kind of like an underrated sport in my opinion.
It's not a sport; it's a sleeping pill.
Bill. I wonder where Matt stands on that. Where do you stand on golf?
It's fun to play, but to watch, it's not interesting.
See, the best part about golf, the best golf is mini golf.
Yeah, mini golf is fun.
You just gotta
remember Matt, this summer I was in my golfer phase.
Yes, I remember.
I go through some weird phases, folks. I really do, and Matt can attest to that.
Poor Bill.
You can attest to that, can't you, Matt?
Yes, I can.
I go through some weird phases, but anyway,
He'll going through his different phases.
yeah, I went through my golfer phase last summer.
Did you do well?
I was just going to the driving range because my brother goes, you want to come? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because I was at the point where I was sick of being stuck in the house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, might as well go out, hit some balls.
Why not?
Okay, go ahead, you could say it. Okay, I'll do it myself. That's what she said.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. I'm sorry.
I have a very dirty mind.
Yeah, we all know.
I should write a book about just all my dirty mind thoughts. Would anyone read that?
It'd be a #1 bestseller from the New York Times.
Matt, do you think that would be a New York Times bestseller?
Well, some people would like it.
What, creeps who live in their mom's basement?
Yes.
That could be the title.
Creeps that live in their mom's basement.
And their dirty thoughts.
I have an idea. What if I did a Dirty Thoughts podcast?
That's not a bad idea.
Matt, would you listen to that?
Sure, why not?
And you know when we would be filming it? At 2 a.m.
Even better.
Because you know what happens at 2 a.m? All the weird people are up.
Yeah, especially when they're on YouTube. They're like, hey, what's going on?
Welcome to the Creepy Thoughts podcast. Today we're going to talk about our deepest thoughts that we might have to go to confession afterwards for, but we don't care. Today we're going to talk about the dream that I had. It is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, boy.
It involved me and Anna Kendrick. And then a bunch of other shit happened. Would anyone listen to that, or they think I have totally lost it? Or
Are you drunk right now?
Surprisingly, no.
I was about to say, that's
I've only
pretty
had
drunk.
2 drinks tonight, and I probably won't have another one. Unless you guys want me to.
Ah, Bill.
See what you folks put up with.
Yeah, we put up with it.
How does it feel to put up with it, guys? No, don't worry, guys. It's only water. There's no vodka in that bottle. Or is there? No. It's just water. It's just water.
Oh,
How
my
do you
God.
think that Creepy Thoughts podcast would go?
You know, chat board, help us out. Do you think Bill should start a podcast for Creepy Thoughts?
Actually, no. Don't answer that question.
Yeah, answer the question. Seriously, let's give it a shot.
No. That sounds very weird.
Just say it's just yes or no question, though. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. No, don't worry. That podcast isn't going to be a real thing. Matt, do you think I should do a Creepy Thoughts podcast?
Let's just say I think your reputation will take a tremendous decline if you start that podcast.
Don't worry, guys. It will not be a thing, guys. Don't worry. It won't be.
Oh, wait. We have a contender who says yes.
Oh, God.
The forehead says yes. Let's go.
Kyle, do you think I should start a Creepy Thoughts podcast?
Yes. It'd be so funny.
Oh, God. Do I have to?
Yes.
There's only one. It's only one.
No, it's 2.
Oh, God. Who's the second one?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Do I have to?
Bill's gonna. Anna Kendrick, call
It's
me.
like that Family Guy episode. Hello, welcome to this episode. I'm going to speak for like this into the mic the whole show.
Oh my God.
One thing they taught us when I was at a college radio station: don't ever whisper into the mic like that.
Yeah, no, it's
Just
sounds.
plain weird.
It is weird.
But so yeah, will that podcast be happening? I don't know.
Yes.
If it does, I give you guys my full commitment to have me committed.
I say
So
yes.
guys
You should
take
do it.
advantage of that.
The creepy sounds. The Creepy Thoughts podcast would be great. Just call it the Creepy Thoughts podcast. So, chat board, give us some stuff to talk about.
Come on, guys. We need some stuff to talk about.
We're running low. I don't
want to talk about a Creepy Thoughts podcast anymore. But
Yeah.
Oh God, JT, I do it now. Oh crap.
Give us some
Okay,
topics.
anything else to talk about, folks?
Anything in the world of the world. Twilight Zone.
Anything at all.
Anything at
Matt,
all.
got any
Anything.
ideas?
Trying to think.
We've drawn a
Thinking
blank.
is very dangerous.
We can talk about Anna Kendrick.
She's very attractive.
Yes. We've talked about that
And
before.
Anna. Call me Anna. Waiting for you. Do you think she's ever gonna call me, or do you think I've totally lost?
I
my
mean, what
mind?
we gained 2 subscribers. Why don't we gain another one? It'll be hers.
If that was her, I would like pass out on the floor here. And if that fall would end up being fatal, Matt, you have to take my place. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
I'd be honored.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Then say hello to your new co-host if that happens.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Hopefully that won't happen. But anyway, okay. So, what else could we talk about? Anything going on in music?
The Foo Fighters released a new album.
How long
Yeah, I heard
ago?
it's getting like mixed reviews.
February
or something like that.
5th. Or 6th, I forget. I listened to it. I liked it.
I heard it's getting some mixed
Yeah,
reviews.
maybe we need a mixed bag show to take care of it.
I think we might need to do that. And review and just talk about the album.
This album was really great.
You know what? Foo Fighters, and I've said this before, Matt, and I think you've agreed with me. Foo Fighters is something that came out of something that was just controversial opinion, extremely overrated.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a Nirvana fan.
Because what really is Nirvana?
Like what?
I know it's a band.
Like what genre?
But
I mean, I don't really
It's
have
like-
anything against them per se. I just never got into them or thought they were that
it's
great.
that grungy.
I don't know, but there are other bands like
90s.
that I do like. I like Pearl Jam.
Love Pearl Jam.
I like some Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Good stuff. Soundgarden's kind of like that.
Chris Cornell, may he rest in peace. But it's just, and Kurt Cobain was kind of an asshole. Not to speak ill of the dead, but
Yeah.
yeah. And what does "Smells Like Teen Spirit" even mean?
Do you want me to tell you or no?
Yes.
Okay, so basically the story behind Smells Like Teen Spirit was that the title came from something that a girl wrote on the wall saying Kurt smells like Teen Spirit. And he took that title, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and made it as the title, the song title. That's literally it.
Yeah. Although I think I also heard that like Teen Spirit was actually the name of a deodorant, but
Oh, yeah,
Kurt
I
Cobain
do.
didn't know that when he made it into a song.
That
Oh, he
too.
could have made some money.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, he could have made some damn money if he did that.
Yeah.
But hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So the Foo Fighters, though, are they released a new album, Medicine at Midnight. It was actually really good. I liked it. A lot better than I thought. And Weezer put out a new
Medicine
album
at
too.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is Weezer's new album?
Okay, Human. Came out in January. It was actually that was actually very Beatle-y, is what I would like to say. It was very piano centric. There's a couple of strings here and there. It was like short. It was like 20 minutes long, but it was really good. I liked it.
Oh, that does sound interesting.
Yeah, we would play it on air, but
Copyright.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, YouTube. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be a shirt.
Yeah, I'm a plug for our Super Review Show store.
Yeah, go check that out. Buy shit, please.
Yeah, our YouTube channel has a store.
You know what shirt? You know what's got to be made shirt?
What?
Thanks, COVID.
I actually might do that. With your permission, I'd like to do that.
You have my permission, but I get a cut of the money.
Of course.
I get a cut of the money. It's only fair. Wouldn't you folks say?
Thanks, COVID.
What would you say to a thanks, COVID shirt, Matt?
I like it.
Because guess what we're not thanking? COVID for ruining our lives. Okay.
Yeah, they really did.
I'm actually in the midst of prepping something for you guys here. You guys got to give me a bit. You guys just got to give me a bit.
What do you got?
Okay, I was going to keep it a surprise, but looks like everything's out in the open now.
Oh, boy. What do we got?
I'm prepping a Jeopardy game for you guys.
Oh, no.
Are we going to be playing it now?
I just got to put it together. If you guys could just give me a few minutes.
Oh, boy.
You're scared, aren't you?
This is so random.
Hey, we need to do something, don't we?
Random facts with Bill.
I'm looking forward to it. Sounds like it could be a lot of fun.
Or this could always turn to the Creepy Thoughts podcast. The Creepy Thoughts podcast. This is what happens when you get Super Review Show late at night.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm good.
You're fine.
I have not lost my mind yet. I've lost it a few times. I'm just going to put this thing together.
Or has he?
Or has I?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Once this is uploaded to the channel, people are like, what the fuck?
Or they're all going to think I've lost my mind.
Yeah, they will.
But ask me if I care if they think I've lost it.
Do they?
I don't care.
All right. Wow.
Okay. Let's just randomly talk about shit while I put this together.
All right. So, Matt, didn't you say that you are a fan of Weezer? No. I forgot what bands you like. Because you commented the chat board a lot. So.
Yeah. Well, if I had to pick my favorite band is probably The Clash.
Okay.
Also a big Green Day fan.
Okay, that's good.
The Rolling Stones, the Beatles, of course.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say because like I know we were just mentioning how Weezer put out a new album and it was actually really good. I liked it quite a bit. And Foo Fighters just put out a new album. I'm trying to think what new albums are coming out this year. Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah, so what other albums are coming up?
I'm checking right now. So Foo Fighters' Medicine at Midnight came out already. Van Weezer is coming out soon. Another Weezer album, which it's more like the 80s hard rock kind of thing.
Are they doing covers or
no, it's original. It's original material.
Yeah, didn't Weezer do a cover album or?
Yeah, they did the Teal album. That's what they said there. Foo Fighters releasing okay. So future albums by certain artists include Weezer, Greta Van Fleet, which actually is like they're literally Led Zeppelin.
Yes, I remember one time I was in the car with Justin and he was playing this song.
Yeah.
And I said, "Wait, is that Led Zeppelin?" He goes, "No, this is this new band. It's called Greta Van Fleet. They sound. Have you ever heard of them, Matt?"
I've heard of them, but I don't think I know any of their music.
Yeah, I don't know any of their music either, but I do know they just sound exactly like Led Zeppelin, including Jimmy Page's voice, which is crazy. The Offspring is supposed to release their 10th studio album. Slipknot plans to release a new album. Red Hot Chili Peppers are supposed to release a new album. That should be fun. 9 Inch Nails is supposed to have new music. The Killers were planning recently.
Yes, love the Killers.
They plan on
The
releasing.
Killers are really good.
Yeah, they are. They plan on releasing another album in mid 2021, despite already having their most recent album in August of 2020. Blink 182 is supposed to release another album composed of not of new music, excuse me, an EP of new music, not a new album. They were originally going to release it as the deluxe set for their album 9, but they decided to release this as an EP instead. Because it didn't match the sound of their 9 album, which I thought was pretty good. And a lot of tours got rescheduled. You heard about Aerosmith? Aerosmith's 2021 European tour got postponed to next year.
Yeah, that's
Really?
too bad.
That's a shame. Like the European tour got postponed next year.
Let's say it all together. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, COVID.
Aerosmith would be a great band to see live.
I think they would.
They're coming to Fenway Park September of this year for their 50th anniversary show.
Is that show going to go on? Well, we're just going to have to wait and see.
It was rescheduled. It was from last September because they're technically their 50th anniversary is 2020. The Fella Mega Tour is rescheduled for this year. My Chemical Romance is rescheduled for this year. Rage Against the Machine is rescheduled for this year.
My Chemical Romance, the official anthem of angsty 2000s teenagers.
Yep.
We all had that My Chemical Romance phase, didn't we?
I didn't.
I mean, I like
Matt, did
they have
you?
some good songs. I wouldn't say phase, but I like some of their songs.
Yeah, there's a couple of good ones in there. I mean, they're not like I don't like dislike them, but I think they're good. Evanescence is supposed to release another album.
Oh God, the official band of the official band of emo kids.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, come on, I do like whatchamacallit. I do like Bring Me to Life. That is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
What's your guys' thought on that song?
It's okay. I like their other popular song, My Immortal. I like that one.
Never listen to that. I'm not really into that music either. Okay, guys, I'm just getting through this thing here. Okay, we might do. Okay, you guys want to do 3, 4, or 5 categories for Jeopardy?
Let's do 3.
Good idea, because I only have one on my mind after this one. Actually, no, I have 2 more on my mind after this one. I just gotta find out. I just gotta think of questions.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, see what happens when I make things up on the fly. There might be a random facts with Bill section.
Oh boy.
That would be fun.
Well, that might be the final question. You know what? That's gonna be the final question. A random facts with Bill.
And then that's
and you all just sit there and think about life decisions.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you got tickets for the Hella Mega Tour, don't you, JT?
Yeah, I got tickets for Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day at Citi Field. It's not until August, so hey, you know,
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of getting tickets for that, but I just worry that it might be postponed again.
Yeah, well, either way, if you have a ticket, it'll just be reimbursed. No, not reimbursed. It would be like carried over to whatever date they do. They might honor it there, you know. I was gonna say, one of the best things about having tickets, I have 4 tickets. I'm going, no matter what. I don't care what capacity I go, but I am going. Bill wanted, and I'm glad you're here, Matt. Bill wanted to go. My friend Kyle, who's been commenting in the chat board, he has one of those tickets. I have one more ticket. Well, technically, I have 2 more tickets. If you two want to go, if you both want to go, that is.
I just want to see. I personally, I'm just speaking for myself here, Matt. I want to see where we are when it comes out August.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, me too.
I'm speaking for myself here. I would like to go, but I just want to see where we are because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, I think we'll be okay to be completely honest, I think we'll be all right by summer. I mean, at the rate we're going, we might be good by then.
Yeah, but if this thing has taught us anything, don't take anything for granted.
I know, like I said, I've watched videos like right now they're opening up movie theaters. They're opening up Madison Square Garden for events like hockey. Who's to say they don't have a concert at half capacity at Madison Square Garden? Right? That means you don't. I mean, I don't know. I'm throwing something out there, but So that's me.
Okay, that's just you.
I mean, what do you think about that, though? I mean, like, if Madison Square Garden and arenas across the country are opening up for hockey and basketball at half capacity,
Well, I think here's the thing. Because I think with hockey and basketball, you can kind of spread it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like with concerts, if you have like floor seats, that's going to be tough to like spread everything out.
Well, I mean, but like they would only sell them as like you could like the floor has only like instead of being like next to there's like 30 rows, there's like 20 rows, and they're much more spread out. I mean, I'm just throwing something out there, but they might do that.
Madison Square Garden, if you're listening, talk to JT.
Yeah, seriously. If anyone's out there watching this, please talk to me. I can give you some advice on what to do for your arenas. TD Garden in Boston, the Wells Fargo Arena in Philadelphia. I mean, there's plenty of them around. And plus, if they're opening up different venues at different capacities, why can't you have by, let's say, June, a concert at half capacity? Or under a new event that's not like, you know what I mean? Like, if you still want to go, if you've been vaccinated and you can go and whatnot, then go.
Yeah. Well, we're not making any official decisions right now, are we?
No. We have time. We have plenty of time. It's only February.
Yeah.
It's almost
March is on Monday, so. Oh, favorite rock bands. Good idea.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm into just about everything. I love the Beatles. I like Bon Jovi. I like the Stones.
I know you do.
I like Imagine Dragons. They were my first concert.
Yeah, jealous.
Yeah. Matt, you told us all your favorites.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
I never really saw you as a Clash guy at first, but long and behold. What's your favorite Clash song?
That's probably Rudy Can't Fail. It's off of London Calling.
Off of London Calling?
Yep.
It's almost done, guys. Just gonna do 2 more categories. 2 more, and we'll get rocking.
All right. I'm
thinking of some good categories here, folks.
I mean, what would you think about that? Would you feel comfortable going to Madison Square Garden to see a show at like half capacity?
I don't think I wouldn't be yet.
Yeah. If you would have asked me today, I don't think I'd be going to the Garden for a show.
Okay. Oh, because I asked because I'm fully vaccinated. I got both my shots.
Yeah, because the thing is, if I'm after I get vaccinated, I might feel differently.
Yeah, but you're not, Bill. You're not even on a waiting list. You're just trying to get something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get something because people like me and people like Matt, we're probably not going to get vaccinated till like May or
Summer?
June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fauci said maybe as early as April.
I mean, like I think they're doing their best with whatever they can.
Yeah, I think they're just because it's like my grandmother's getting her first dose on Monday. Well, she's also 80 something years old, so
Right. Sorry, 1 second. We got a chat board comment.
all right, what do we got?
No, it's between me and Kyle.
Oh boy, when you two get together.
Oh, it's great. Oh. So I don't know. I mean, I think I'd be okay with. I mean, they could literally let people who are vaccinated in and go.
If
Yeah, if they did that, it would probably be fine.
yeah,
like, those
but
people are already like good. It won't spread.
yeah, but they're now saying
You
like
have to
you
bring
have to get like a
your-
test. You have to get like a test. Now they're saying you have to get a test 3 days beforehand. And
Yeah,
I think
just to prove
that's just a stupid idea because
yeah.
because
Right.
because you don't know where that person has been.
Yeah, it's true. It's tough. It's a tough situation. I remember I did a video for this on the channel, plug for the channel and plug for the video. They said Dr. Fauci said on an interview on some radio station, I think out of New York City, interviewed him, where he said someone asked him, "Hey, when will live entertainment come back? When will live entertainment be officially back?" And he said, "Hopefully by summer." He said he didn't say specifically June, July, or August, but he said like summer and probably more definitely fall if we get the vaccine rolled out. So I think that's possible.
I can see that, but can you believe, guys, we've been going through this shit for a year?
I know it's crazy. It really is crazy. I mean, we can't hide away from it at all, but like it's just the truth.
Yeah, it was the first time we experienced something like this
Ever in our lives.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to last this long.
Yeah, we thought it would be a week.
I thought it was going to be a month, maybe two, and I thought maybe by June or July we'd be fine.
Yeah, but
Let alone 1 year later.
Yeah, literally a whole year later, calendar year.
1 year later.
Yeah.
We should have Tom Henry just do 1 year later.
Oh my god.
That would be.
So, I don't know. I still plan on my first show this year is in June.
And what show is that?
Ringo Starr. I don't know if it's gonna be like. It's at the Beacon Theater though. It's a smaller venue.
Yeah, that might be a little. I don't know.
I don't know either. I know that a bunch of artists are already postponing their shows to later on in the year, like fall.
And you said like Billy Joel is already starting
his first monthly Madison Square Garden show that's going to be returning is in November of this year.
This year?
November of 2021. So.
Yeah, I heard December, but you said November, so I'll trust you.
Yeah, I mean, for him to bring back his shows.
Yeah.
Let me check. Fact checker here. Hold on.
Yeah, I would love to see Billy Joel, but that's on my bucket list right now.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen him again?
3.
3?
I was at his 25th consecutive Madison Square Garden residency show. I was at his I was at his 49th consecutive show in March of 2018. And then I saw his 100th Madison Square Garden show, and I lost my freaking mind because Bruce Springsteen came out, and I was like, what the hell? You know,
You got excited, didn't you?
I had a joygasm.
You
No
were like,
shit. I was like, no shame in saying that. It was well worth it.
Was it worth it?
Oh my God. It was totally unexpected too. Like the rumor was that he was going to come out and see it and come out and play, but like no one knew that. By the way, his first show is November 5th of 2021.
That's Billy Joel at the Garden.
Yep.
Oh, that would be an amazing show. You know how much tickets will probably cost though?
You want me to check?
Go right ahead.
All right. Lowest price is $65.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
What? Like, let me look at. Do you care where you sit? Lower bowl, higher bowl, lower bowl, whatever.
Higher bowl.
All right. You want the higher up seats? You sure?
I don't know. Let's go lower bowl.
Let's go all in.
All in.
$150.
That's really not that bad.
That's like the lower bowl against the wall, looking directly at the stage.
That's actually really not that bad.
So, like, you could honestly, Bill, you could totally. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying if you wanted to, there are tickets available for like $150. Now, let's see how much they are after fees. Hold on, let's pick on one. After fees, I'm gonna X out of it because I'm not gonna buy it now. But I got a friend of mine who all of his concerts got postponed and canceled and whatnot. But okay, so with the fees, add like $30 for fees.
$30.
So
like $180.
Yeah, that's for one ticket. I'll go with you. we lost Matt.
Matt, are you there?
Hold on, let me check him.
Oh, okay. He'll be back. He always comes back.
Yeah, so right now it's just me and Bill right now on the Super Review Show. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. This is
and we
insane.
still don't want to kill each other.
And we still don't want to kill each other.
Which is a good thing. Matt will be back.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
All right, what are we doing whilst I get ready this Jeopardy game?
Anyways, so look, I think that you could go see a show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I think it's really up to however anybody is.
Yeah. It all depends. I mean, like, I have a friend of mine. He wanted to see Bon Jovi and Bryan Adams when they first announced it last year. They were going to announce it, and they announced the whole tour, one tour. Bryan Adams opening up for Bon Jovi.
I want to go see that so bad.
The last date is Madison Square Garden. What do? They canceled the whole thing.
Well, because that was, again, say it with me, folks. Thanks, COVID. That's going to be a shirt eventually.
I'm making it later.
And I'm getting a cut of the money.
Of course. I'll give you it. Don't worry.
I'm trusting you here.
So, anyways, I've seen him 3 times, and honestly, the third time, the show itself, before Springsteen showed up, the show was a little bit boring because I've heard this song before, I've heard this song before, I've heard this song before. But like, some people are going nuts. They're like, I just want to see him all the time, and so whatever.
So like, when he came out, were you like, oh, this is the greatest moment of my life?
It actually was the greatest moment of my life. That's how good it was. It's better than Birth.
You say.
I'm telling you, when Bruce Springsteen walked on stage with Billy Joel, my childhood came to life. Like, I kid you not, Bill. It was like a sign of joy. It's a joygasm, I'm telling you.
That was a joygasm.
That was the biggest, most eccentric feeling of I was a fangirl, screaming my head off. Hey, Matt's back.
I'm back.
Matt is back.
He's back again. I was
Tell a friend.
I was telling Bill about my Billy Joel 100th Madison Square Garden experience. His 100th show. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I think Billy Joel would be great to see in concert.
Yeah, he's great. And, sometimes he brings out guests. Like I said, he brought out Sting at one point, John Mellencamp, Brian Johnson of AC/DC.
Yeah, isn't he deaf in one ear?
Yeah, I think so. I think he is, yeah. Gentlemen, I have a quick question for you both.
Go.
We've been going for an hour and 50 minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to stop?
I'll keep going because I'm still trying to get the Jeopardy game for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
going at least do the Jeopardy game.
All right, we'll do the Jeopardy game. We'll see how we feel afterwards.
I'm almost done, guys. I promise. Thank you for your patience. Okay.
But I think it'd be harder for a stadium act though, because like the Green Day show is at Citi Field with them, with the Mets play.
Yes.
That'd be a little bit harder.
Okay. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I'd be comfortable going to Yankee games this year.
No.
And you all know how big of a Yankee fan I am.
I do know how big of a Yankee fan you are.
And I would love to go. But you know what? In all honesty, if it's getting better, but you know what? I just want to say to everyone, this has been a public service announcement from Bill. If you don't feel comfortable going to these things, don't push yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Don't push yourself.
Yeah, I mean it's still
February.
Still possibility of COVID spreading, even though things are getting better.
Yeah, that's true.
Because even Fauci said, don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I have a friend in Spain, and I talk to her at least once a week. And Matt knows this friend too. She tells me what happens is people, when they hear there's no, when the numbers are going down, when the numbers are going down, there is I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. When the numbers are going down, people get comfortable and run out, but then guess what happens?
Numbers get worse again.
And they got to shut down all over again.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'd rather have people vaccinated first.
I would say get people freaking vaccinated first.
Yeah.
Get people vaccinated first, please. Yeah, get people vaccinated first. I think that is the gonna be the main goal, the end goal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to say with this Jeopardy game, this might not be perfect, but I'm just making this up on the fly, so.
Yeah. Are you going to present it?
I think I might.
All right, I got to do that then. Hold on.
Actually, you know what? I don't think so. I think I'll just.
No, you can present. Hold on.
Let me just run through something, okay?
Yeah. Well, let me know when you're ready, and I'll make you the host.
Okay, because I think the thing might be a little weird, so because it has the answer on it too, so.
Oh, okay.
So we might just be.
It might be better for you just to read it to us.
Yeah, if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
Good.
I'm sorry, I'm such a bore. It's just I'm according to Justin, I'm not a bore. I'm more of a hog.
Oh my God.
No, I said, Justin, it might sound like a bore. You're not a bore. You're more of a hog.
Oh my God.
See what happens when my friends get involved. You know what happens? Weird shit. And you know what happens when weird shit gets involved? More weird shit. Okay, what is that? I'm thinking of
I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think of Fall Out Boy? Because they're playing with Green Day at that concert.
I like them.
I really like them. I think they're a very talented band, and I think that they are going to go far, long and far. To be honest, like they've had enough hits behind them in contemporary pop music. They've had enough hits on their belt that they could plow through like a 25-song set.
They can plow through a 25-song set.
Yeah, I mean with enough hits, a couple of deep cuts, but they could definitely do it.
Yeah, I mean, I really like their early stuff more than their recent stuff, but
yeah, I mean, like their Mania album was not good, like the most recent one, but the one with Centuries and Uma Thurman, and that was pretty good. The one before that had my songs know what you did in the dark, which was great.
I could dance like Uma Thurman, and I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, the Save Rock and Roll was great. The one before that had a couple of good songs on it too. I liked them a lot. I really didn't like them originally, but then I really like them. So
you really don't like them?
No, when they first came out, I was like, what? I never even heard of them. Like, yeah, right, whatever. Fall Out Boy, stupid, whatever. And I listened to a lot of them. Like, oh, this is actually pretty good. What's that?
It's like one of those weird 2000s bands.
Yeah, like but they evolved really well, and I like that. So
you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like Fall Out Band. You said Fall Out Boy, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like their 2000 stuff more than their stuff afterwards, but
yeah. Like if you give me their two greatest hits albums, I'm good. But so the Believers Never Die, Volume 1 and 2.
Believers Never Die.
Yeah.
It's your typical 2000s band.
Yeah, seriously.
But I do like them.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite, but I do like them. I will say that.
My dad got into them.
Really? Your dad?
Yeah, he was listening to them as he worked out. I'm like, you're listening to Fall Out Boy? He said, yeah, they're pretty good. I said, okay.
Hey, good for him. I like him.
Yeah. He said he's interested in going to the Hell Mega Tour.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
I thought that was great.
Okay, almost done here, guys. Shit. I'm finding shit here.
Hold on.
Okay. Dang it, I'm having questions block here. Okay.
You good? Do you want to worry about it or no?
I'm just working on. I have 3 more questions I'm gonna put in. In the final Jeopardy, I'll just put in I'll put in when I think of something. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, Okay. Okay, it might be an easy one, but
Hold on.
okay. Okay, 4. Okay, so I think okay, I'm almost done. I got 1 more to put in. Okay. Okay. 1 more.
Yeah, you got it, Bill?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay.
I'm almost done. Just got 1 more.
I'm just doing some technical stuff behind the scenes.
Thank you for your patience, folks. Okay. What? All right, you guys ready?
Go for it.
This
Excited.
is Jeopardy. All right. Here are the categories. Are you ready?
Go.
And they range from 1 to 500. You got Oscar non-winners, one-hit wonders, comic book flops, and end credit songs.
I love all those categories.
These are
All right.
good.
Matt, since you're our guest, you're gonna go first.
Oscar non-winners for 400.
Oscar. Oh, he's a gambler, folks. He's a gambler. Okay. This tale as old as time was eaten by Hannibal Lecter at the Oscars.
Oh man.
Matt, you get
What is Beauty and the Beast?
that is correct.
What?
Okay, let me get my handy dandy scorecard here.
This should be fun.
Okay, Matt, going big or going home here, huh? Aren't you?
Yes.
Go big or go home. Okay, so damn it, Dan, you had to take all your damn notes on this thing. Well, it is a notebook, so that makes sense. Okay, so Matt, 400. All right, Matt, you have control of the board.
Oscar non-winners 300.
This epic lost to Woody Allen.
Star Wars.
Oh, correct.
Oh my God.
JT, you may have some competition here, buddy.
I probably do.
All right, Matt, you still have control of the board.
Oscars 500.
Okay, 500. The greatest of all time, and it has no Oscar for Best Picture.
Citizen Kane.
Correct.
Jesus Christ.
JT's getting a little nervous here, folks.
Yes, I love following the Oscars. So
Uh-huh.
Okay, Matt, you have 2 left for Oscars, and you have all the other categories.
Oscars 200.
Okay, Oscars 200. This Marty Scorsese film lost out to Kevin Costner.
Goodfellas.
Correct. Okay, and you still have control of the board.
Oscars 100.
This World War II drama came up short to Shakespeare in Love.
Saving Private Ryan.
Correct. All right, Matt, you eliminated that whole category. And you still have control of the board.
What are the categories again?
Okay, we have one-hit wonders, comic book flops, and end credit songs.
End credit songs 200.
Okay, end credit songs 200. Okay. The Breakfast Club.
I know I've seen that. Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds.
Correct. You still have control of the board.
End credit songs 100.
The Lion King.
I've seen that, but it's been a long time. And I know some of the songs. But I don't know which one is at the end credits.
You have 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Okay, and that was for 100, right?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, JT, your chance for the steal.
Well, can you repeat the question, Alec?
Okay, end credit songs, The Lion King.
Hakuna Matata.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Damn
The correct question is, can you feel the love tonight?
I knew it. Oh man.
Okay, you know what, JT? Since Matt just basically eviscerated you in the past couple questions, I'm gonna let you pick the topic.
God damn it. Let's go. Let's go. Movie ending songs for 300.
Okay, movie end credit songs for 300.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get there. The Graduate.
What is Mrs. Robinson?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Matt, over to you.
What is The Sound of Silence?
That is correct.
Shit.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those two, but I didn't know which one.
Oh.
Matt, you have control of the board.
End credits 400.
Something About Mary.
Oh, that's a good one. Build
What is it?
Me Up, Buttercup.
Correct. Okay, you still have control of the board.
End credits 500.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. But,
I'll give you guys one hint. Rolling Stone song.
yeah, I can't think.
I had no idea.
What is Jumpin' Jack Flash?
Oh man.
All right, JT, you get control of the board.
What was one of the other categories?
Okay, we got one hit wonders and comic book flops.
Let's go comic book flops for 100.
Okay, JT's starting his comeback. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Just this Joel Schumacher attempt, the Cape Crusader, didn't do so well with fans.
What is Batman and Robin?
That is correct. JT, you have control of the board and you're finally on the board.
Shut up. Comic book, let's go comic book flops 200.
Okay. This green guy with Ang Lee before Mark Ruffalo.
With this green guy with Ang Lee.
Directed by Ang Lee before Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, The Incredible Hulk.
That is correct. You still have control of the board.
Comic book flops 300.
Brandon Roth had this attempt at truth, justice, and the American way.
What is Superman Returns?
And that is correct. Matt, getting nervous there, buddy?
No.
You getting nervous there, pal?
It's doing well in this category.
Okay, that was 300, so he could be catching up soon. Okay, you still have control of the board.
400. Same category.
This Marvel property, which was made in 2010, takes place in the West.
Did you say this Marvel property?
This Marvel film takes place in the West.
What is Thor?
I'm sorry, that is correct. Matt?
What is Jonah Hex?
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't even know that one. That was tough.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I remember that one was not well received. I think
Matt,
Josh Brolin was in it.
Matt, you now have control of the board.
Comic book flops 500.
Okay, this movie stars John Leguizamo and Michael Jai White as a hero from a chemical experiment.
I'm just gonna guess. What is the Green Hornet?
Nope. JT?
Can you repeat the question?
This movie stars John Leguizamo and Michael Jai White as a hero from a chemical experiment.
I have no idea.
What is Spawn?
Oh my God. Ugh.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know that was from the comics. I didn't know that was based on a comic.
Okay, so we got one last category, and that is one-hit wonders. So,
Oh boy.
JT, since you're severely behind,
What's
you can start.
one hit wonders for 100?
Okay, well that's the only one that's left. So, hold on, let me just pull it up.
Yep.
Okay, what is it? Okay. One hit wonders for 100. This Irish band was telling Eileen to come on.
What is Dexy Midnight Riders?
It's actually Runners, but I'll give it to you.
Okay, whatever. Sorry. I was close.
Yeah, we're not that strict here.
We're not trying to be crazy.
Okay. All right. JT?
What is same category for 200?
Oh, blank, you're so fine.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Correct.
Oh my God.
All right. Still have control of the board.
Same category, 300.
This girl's number is on the wall.
What is Taylor Swift's 22?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Matt?
Damn it.
For the steal?
What is Jenny's number on the wall? Oh, that's right.
Correct. What is Jenny?
Wait, who's the artist?
No, I didn't put the artist, but it's by Tommy Two Tone.
Oh, you done. Oh, man.
I didn't ask for the artist.
8675309.
6753099. All right, Matt.
do
you
I
got
pick
control. What was that?
He
Matt?
does.
Okay, so I pick now.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's 400, 500 left?
Yes.
400.
They got knocked down, but they get up again.
So I should give the artist.
Yeah.
What is Chumpawawa?
Correct.
Wow.
I don't know if I pronounced that right, but
Wow. Wow.
Guys, we got ourselves a blowout. All right, 500 for both. He told me over and over again that this is the eve of destruction.
who is Barry Maguire?
Correct.
I think that's such a
Alright.
great song.
Should we even bother doing Final Jeopardy at this point? Okay. The score that we got now is Matt 4,000, JT 900.
Thanks.
All right. So, you guys want to do Final Jeopardy?
Sure.
Okay, place your wagers. I'll give you 30 seconds to place your wagers.
Should we say it out loud or send it to you?
Say it out loud.
1,000.
Okay, you don't even have 1,000, but okay, your funeral. Matt?
$2,500.
He's very specific. Okay. This could, aside from a human, this could also be called. Oh yeah, by the way, the category is random facts with Bill.
Oh shit.
The name of an adult, the name of a young human is also the name of a baby goat. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Hold on, let me start the timer. Thirty seconds. You can't look it up. It's cheating.
I'm checking our stream.
Time is up. All right, JT. What is your answer?
What is a goat?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Matt?
What is a kid?
That is correct.
Wow, I just took a guess.
And Matt, you win. Wow, that was an interesting game.
Okay.
Comment section had to say about this.
Well,
There hasn't been new comments in a while.
Oh God, come on, people. We're keeping you entertained tonight. And JT got his ass kicked in Jeopardy.
I think we should call it quits, guys.
Why?
I think people are done.
Yeah. And you wanted to go till midnight.
I'm done too. I'm starting to fall asleep. Forgive me.
Okay, you know what?
I get that.
Anyone have anything else to talk about?
No.
I mean, I think it's okay if we wrap it up, if that's...
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, this has been a slow night.
It was started out great, but no one's up at 9:46 at night.
People are. They just,
Where?
Okay, so you know what, guys? I think we're gonna call it quits.
All right. Well, listen, everyone. Thank you so much for watching tonight. You obviously saw my ass get handed to me in Jeopardy, but that's okay. It's all in good fun, right?
Well, it's all in good fun. It's not like we're coming to repossess your possessions, are we, Matt?
Definitely not.
Definitely
We
not.
would never do such a thing.
No.
Well, we
No way.
can if we call a friend of mine.
Oh my God. Anyways.
No, I don't have a friend of mine who will do that.
All right. Anyways, I want to thank everyone who watched tonight. You guys are amazing. Even though the live stream is now over, the links to donate are still down below in the description of this video. So you guys can go help out the people of Texas. Please go ahead, give a helping hand, jump down there, and please donate to leave a good cause and help people in desperate need in the great state of Texas. I want to thank the two gentlemen for joining me tonight. Matt Hemsley, first and foremost, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Seriously, it is an absolute pleasure to have you as a guest star on the Super Review Show. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. It was great being on.
Yeah, it's better than being in the chat board, right?
Yeah, it is.
I want to thank Matt Hemsley so much, and I want to thank my good partner in crime, Bill, for being a big help tonight and smoking my ass in Jeopardy. That's okay.
That was entertaining. I have to admit, that was slightly entertaining. And you know what the thing is? I came up with all those questions right on the fly.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was really good. Anyways, I want to thank Bill for so much for keeping us entertained while we were going live. And you guys, and I want to thank the viewers and the commenters. The chat board was on fire tonight. You guys are the best. Don't ever let anyone ever tell you differently. We'll be back on Wednesday with another episode of Mixed Bag, episode titled TBD at the moment, but I will let you know what that is at the time when the time comes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And from all of us right here at the Super Review Show, we'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay safe, stay warm, and have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much.
And stay awesome.
And stay awesome.